Michael's old roommate, Danny DeVito, was actually here and had this to say about the first time that they met.
Middle of the day, it was really hot. Somebody said, well, who wants to go on a beer run? So I immediately raised my hand. Michael raised his hand. Yeah, I'll go, we'll go. And he had a motorcycle. So I said, like, well, we'll go, you'll ride and I'll sit on the back. And we took 5 steps away from everybody else. And we both had hair. It was the hippie days, right? It was a hippie. We had hair down in here, right? And first thing he said to me, says, you smoke pot? And I said, yeah. So the beer didn't show up for 2 hours.
It took a minute. It took a minute. Is that how you remember it?
No, I don't remember that one. I just got 2 stories mixed up. First time we met, we were standing at this summer theater we were both at. It was on the Long Island Sound, and I was standing looking out at the Long Island Sound. The foghorns were gleaming. And this guy comes up, and Danny was at the American Academy, and he was up there doing a show.
Yeah.
This guy walks up to me, you know, and look at him, look at that, looks at me. Listen, hi, hi. And I look in there, there's a moment, and he looks to me again, I look at hi. And he says to me, he says, you get high? I said, yeah. Okay. I said, but I like his story better.
Yeah. Both are pretty great. Just random ask. You get high? All right, we're cool.
Right.
Okay, so worst thing about living with Danny DeVito, other than him lying and making up a story. Just kidding.
He's such a slob.
Oh, he is?
He's such a slob.
Are you a neat person?
I like to be, you know, I take that character from Owen that I liked, you know, the one.
Yeah, Oliver, yeah.
Oliver.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's messy, and I mean, the Italian stuff can only go so far. You know what I mean? I mean, I like Italian food and everything, but it's around the clock for breakfast. It's not.
Man, and a messy roommate. Oh man, I had one of those.
Yeah.
I'd find food in their room,
but
like from a week prior. Like I'm like.
We were in a 1-room apartment.
No.
Yeah.
I say no to that. Well, Michael's new show is Franklin. You can check it out on Apple TV+.